everyone, and welcome back to categorizing the Pokemon designs based on their contest conditions. Today we're going to do Generation 2 Pokemon. And just in case this is the first video you're watching, the contest conditions were the flavors of the Poffins or the flavors of the Pokeblocks back in Generation 3 and 4. Some other games have contests too, I forget. But there was sweetness, which was related to cuteness. There was dry instead of salty for some reason, which was connected to beauty. Spicy was for cool, bitter was for clever, and sour was for toughness. And I just figured these would be great to categorize each Pokemon by what aesthetic they'd fall into. And while there isn't usually mixtures of these categories or conditions, I decided to mix some of them together because just like with Pokemon types, most Pokemon and people can't just fall into one category. Everyone's got their own unique style happening. So let's get started with our absolute baby girl Chikorita. Can't wait to play with one in Legend ZA. And of course, she's just pure cuteness. Look at her. She's gorgeous. And now we have... I forgot the name. Shit. Next we have Bayleaf, which I think she just falls into cuteness as well. Not really beautiful, not truly cool yet, or too tough. Meganium. I feel like she's very beautiful. I'd say cute and beautiful. Fits her best. Look at her big beautiful flower. Now we have Cyndaquil, yes! This used to be my favorite Generation 2 starter, but I think after hearing what people were saying about Chikorita is going to be my favorite starter from Gen 2 now. I know I shouldn't let other people influence how I feel, even if it's despite them, but whatever. She's beautiful. I feel like Cyndaquil it's cute and cool. I feel like we're going to see a lot of fire starters in cute and cool. Because come on, what's not cool about fire? Alright, next we have Quilava. I think Quilava it's cute and cool too. I guess you could say tough, but I feel like it fits in cool more, if that makes sense. Now we have Typhlosion. I'm gonna say he's cool and tough. Of course he could be cute too, but he looks very menacing and cool and, well, tough. What can I say? He's a big guy. Totodile! He's definitely adorable, but is he cool or is he tough? He does have a lot of cool spikes and colors. I'm gonna put him in cute and tough. Little baby crocodile. Alright, next we have Croconaw. It's a tough one, cause he does look cute, cool, and tough. But I can't give him 3. That would be like giving a Pokemon 3 types. He's got a lot of spikes and a lot of pretty colors. He does look menacing. If that hopped out at you at the bank of a river, you would be terrified. I'm gonna put him in cool and tough. Now for Alligator, come on, you can't not be intimidated for Alligator. That's just a cool and tough big crocodile alligator right there. I love the red spikes. It almost looks like Typhlosion's back flames. Aw, Sentret, absolutely and pure cute. Not much more to say. He's round. Furret, absolutely adorable. So cute. Hoot. Like I said in the last video, cleverness is a bit tough to categorize because from the outside you can't really tell if someone's clever. So you'd have to look into their dex entries to see if they'd be a smart Pokemon, in my opinion. Alrighty. And after looking into the dex entries of Hoot and Noctowl, well, it seems like they're both heavily associated with time, and some trainers use them for time telling. And Noctowl is seemingly a very smart Pokemon, so I would associate them with being clever. I'm gonna say Hoot is definitely cute and clever. Noctowl is a little hard to pinpoint where besides just clever, because he's not particularly cute or beautiful or cool or tough. Some Pokemon just fit into one category. I'm sorry if you really like Noctowl. All of you, please tell me what you think of my entries or where you would put Pokemon in your own entries if I wanted to in fact do something like this. It would be so fun to see other people doing this. Let's see, Lettian and Lettyba. I'd say Lettyba is definitely a little cutie. Just look at that thing. Adorable. While Lettian is, it's cute and cool, I think. Very round, but also looks like a little superhero. I'd love to see a regional form that looks more like a superhero. Maybe gets bigger, or maybe even just drops one of the typings for the fighting type. Bug fighting. I guess we got a couple of those. Oh, I'm just yapping to fill the time. Spinarak and Artiodos. Spinarak is absolutely adorable, but it does have this scary little face on it. I'm gonna say cute and tough. Now, I know a lot of people don't like bugs, but so many of them are so cool. I almost want to put Artiodos in beautiful and cool because, I don't know, just something about it is just really pretty to me. But then again, I'm pretty weird, so it's definitely tough. I think I'm gonna put cool and tough. Crobat. The fact that it evolves with friendship makes it much cuter to me. I know that some people think friendship evolutions are tedious, but I've always been drawn to any Pokemon that evolves that way. It's so fun, and we need more Pokemon like that. You should have to work at making your Pokemon faint, making them, or having them love you, forming a bond. Come on, that's the whole fun of Pokemon. You know what, just for that, I think you're cute and cool. Wow, it's a good thing I looked into it because I want to make sure that I categorize the Pokemon into the clever categories as much as I can. Because it can be hard to fill a lore-heavy spot like this up. And when I looked into Chinchou and Lantern, it turns out not only do they catch prey with their lanterns, that's pretty clever, but they communicate with the flashing of their lights. Imagine if there was an animal like that in the real world. That would be incredibly impressive. And apparently Chinchou can walk on land, according to Bulbapedia? I gotta look into that. That sounds pretty cute, but definitely cute and clever. Come here. I'd say Lantern is cute and clever too. Or is it beautiful? Cute is pretty small and dainty, I feel like, and beautiful is usually bigger and flowier, like those fins. I think I'm gonna keep you in cute and clever. Pichu, cute and cool. I mean, come on. Looks pretty cool, even though it's just a little baby. Buffa, you're so cute. And Igglybuff, adorable, even if you have very weird little albino eyes. I never understood that. Earlier I was looking into the shiny sprites from Gen 2, and it had blue eyes. I want that back. If I ever do make a game based on contests and stuff, maybe I'll redesign the shinies a bit, who knows. I was just double checking its Pokédex entries. I'm not sure if I'd call it clever. It does search for kind-hearted people, but I wouldn't say that's clever. I'm not really sure what to say. That seems more like, oh, you've passed the vibe check. And a lot of animals do that. I'm gonna say cute and beautiful, because it is kind of beautiful. Especially when it was saying, oh, it showers little happiness dust. Who knows, maybe it's cocaine, but whatever. Give me some of that dust, please. On to Natu. Absolutely adorable. Cute and clever. Psychic type. Not too much to say. Ooh, and Xatu? Definitely cute and clever. I'd say it does look pretty cool though. You know what? I think cool and clever. Because look at its bright, beautiful, and cool wings. This is a tough one. I feel like there's a fine line between beauty and coolness, if that makes sense. I think the colors have a lot to do with it. And for Xatu, I just feel like the feather coloring is very cool, rather than beautiful. Oh, Marie, you're cute, especially the shiny. Fluffy, cute. Ampharos, I think cute and cool. I feel like cool is Tough's flashier cousin. If something's just big and bulky, say Golem, that's more tough. But something like big, bulky, but colorful, has fire, flashing, big colors, that's cool. Or cool and tough. Oh, the Megas are here. I forgot about that. Mega Ampharos? I feel like it's more beautiful now. Cool and beautiful? I think I dig that. Because imagine it just sending sparks everywhere. That would be such a cool and beautiful display. I kind of wish they made the hair black or storm cloud. Oh well. Blossom, you're cute and beautiful. Imagine seeing them all dance around. That would be such a beautiful display. Meryl, too cute. Azumarill, also adorable. Are you cute and tough? Cute and tough? It is pretty bulky. I feel like bulkiness is a pretty tough trait. It's got a Kirby toughness to it. Let's see, Sudowoodo? I think you're cute and tough too. Politoed, I love Politoed. Let's see, where do you belong? I know you're cute, not quite beautiful. Cool? After looking at Politoed's text entries, it's like the king of Poliwag and Poliwrath. And Poliwhirl, sorry. I feel like that would categorize it as clever. So I'm gonna put you in cute and clever. Hoppip, absolutely adorable. And come on, how can I not? And Skiploom, you're very cute too. Jumpluff, also very cute. Sorry, I wish I had more to say, but they're just absolutely adorable. I gotta shiny hunt for a Jumpluff someday. That would be amazing. Let's see, Apom, monkey. Well, the text doesn't say anything about it being a smart Pokemon. It's a monkey. It's probably a little prankster, giving people grief, but in cute and clever. Sunker, cute and beautiful. Look at it. Its big, beautiful flower face. Love if it's shiny was one of those terracotta sunflowers. I'll put a picture on. Those are so beautiful. I gotta grow one of those. It's so fun. I have some seeds that have just been sitting around. Anyone living in America, you should look at your grow zones and see what you can grow. Gardening's pretty easy. Yanma. Let's say Yanma is cute and cool. Oh, we have a lot of cute Pokemon. It's making me wonder if maybe I should reconsider some of them, but look at them, they're all really cute. Wooper's the king of cute, of course. My darling. Quagsire, you're definitely cute too, but where else? Cute and tough. It's got that Kirby kind of tough. Oh my gosh, Espeon. If it weren't for Glaceon, you'd be my favorite. Definitely beautiful and clever. And can't go wrong with psychic typing being in clever. Umbreon. I would have thought that Umbreon would be clever to match Espeon, but there's kind of leftover lore about it being poisonous from the beta version of itself when it was going to be a poison type. I don't know why they didn't give it more lore besides, oh, it's poisonous and it kills things. Just like every other carnivorous animal. Poor guy. Definitely cool. I want to say cool and tough, but it's just so cool and cute. I think so. I mean, I guess I should say Espeon's and cute too. Just so pretty to me. Like I said, cute and beautiful, very fine line. Same with tough and cool, pretty fine line. But to me, Espeon is definitely very beautiful. If it weren't for it being a smart psychic Pokemon, I'd put it in cute and beautiful, but Murkrow is definitely clever and cool, I think. Smart bird. It's a crow. Not much else to say. Slowking, very clever. What else are you, though? Should I put in clever and tough? It does look pretty tough. Strevis, are you cute and cool? Or are you cute and beautiful? Some Pokemon, it's hard to find if it has any of the aesthetics, but some of them have so many things going on. I feel like... Guys, let me know what condition you feel like spookiness would be in. I feel like that might be for cool and cute, cool and beautiful. I've always thought it was a very beautiful Pokemon, but it's so small. A little cutie. Cute and cool. It just doesn't quite fit in, does it? Beautiful or cute? No, cool and beautiful. I feel like spookiness could be seen as really cool. It's kind of edgy and nice. It's a very fun aesthetic. Or fun, let's say spooky pop. Very cute and clever. Nah, it's a letter. I guess that could be kind of clever, but not to me. Sorry guys. After looking at sex entries, I thought that Wobbuffet might be seen as a smart Pokemon, but the fact that it gets protective of itself, of its own kind, and they can't attack each other, that just seems pretty silly. It's a very cute Pokemon. I affiliate cuteness with silliness. Cute and tough. Girafarig. Oh my god. I forgot what game it was that whenever I would run into this, whenever I'd run into Girafarig or Stantler, I'd always have a tough time battling them, so I'm gonna associate it with cute and tough. Pineco. I think it's cute. Does anyone else think it's cute? Because it definitely belongs in tough somewhere, but is it cute and tough or just tough? Let's see how it looks in cute and tough. Belongs there. I think it's very cute, like a little pine cone. I've contemplated making it part of the banner when this video's done. I've redrawn that thing like 3 times now. Let's see. Oh god, Fortress. You're just tough. Wish Pineco got a different evolution. Dunsparce. Very cute Pokemon, but are you anything else? You're definitely not clever because you're literally a dunce. I've always had trouble fighting them. Would that be cute and tough? Are you just cute and tough? I guess the spike at the end's kinda tough looking. It does burrow underground and lives in caves. I think you belong in cute and tough. You are cute and cool. I mean, come on, is a scorpion bat with face. You know exactly what I mean. Steelix, cool and tough. And it's a big ass snake. And it's spiky, made of metal. It's got a big jaw. It's very cool. Because Steelix. Beautiful and tough. I'd almost put it in cool and then beautiful, but I feel like beautiful and tough fits it a lot better. So come on, the big gems. See, this is what I don't get about rock type Pokemon. There's so much aesthetic overlap between rock and ground Pokemon. You can sometimes just never tell them apart. And that annoys me so much because there's so many beautiful gemstones out there to pull inspiration from and incorporate into a good design. For that contest game idea, I would definitely want to make, and just in case you guys don't know, anyone new watching this, I'm going to explain this each time because I just really love the idea of a fan game where instead of doing gyms and traditional battles, it centers around Pokemon contests and bringing those back into the focus. And part of this idea to get people really excited is to make more evolutions like Milotic, where if you max out Feebas's beauty stats, it turns it into a Milotic, but with other Pokemon. Imagine, let's say, I don't know, let's say you take a Teddiursa and you can max out its toughness stat to get Nurturing, but you could also, instead, max out its cuteness for a separate evolution. That just looks like a cute teddy bear too, but with better stats like a Nurturing. You see what I mean? And a different design. I would really love to do that. I don't think I'd give every single Pokemon in the game a cute, a beautiful, a cool, not all of them, but I think 1 or 2 each Pokemon, at least, should have an evolution like that. Or each Pokemon added in should have at least 2 or 3 evolutions that work like that. Or Snubbull, when you max out its toughness, it goes into Gramble, but there could be a separate evolution that makes it all cute and fluffy, or a beautiful one based on a beautiful dog. Sorry. I should make a video about that sometime when I'm done with this. That would be really fun. Please, I'm begging you. Please tell me in the comments what you guys think of that idea and ideas you'd have for evolutions like that. Anything you could think of. That'd be wonderful. Anyway, back to this. Snubbull is definitely cute and tough. Come on. It's adorable, but it would totally bite you. Bramble. It's cute and tough, but it's a low cute to me. I've always been so disappointed. It loses its polka dots, its little dress, it's not pink anymore. And it's shiny. Snubbull's shiny is amazing. Gramble's shiny looks like a naked Granbull. Gosh. Alright, Quillfish, very cute and tough. Look at it. adorable. I'd put it in a fish tank, even if it would break it and I'd never get my deposit back. Scizor, very cool. You know what? I think this will be the very first pure cool Pokemon. I couldn't find one in Gen 1, but I guess it's tough too, but it's just so cool. That's the first thing I think of when I think of the cool category each time. And Mega Scizor? I guess I could put that in cool and tough. Just bigger claws. Shuckle. I love Shuckle. And it's also a pain in the ass to fight. So cool. So cute and tough. Heracross. Very tough. I feel like it should be seen as cool too, but it's so cute and tough. Like it fits right in, those big pretty eyes and the way it sucks at the Bulbasaur in that one episode. Mega Heracross though. I guess cool and tough? Cause I guess it's kinda cool. I feel like it should be in cool and tough, but I'm not that happy about it. I'm gonna put you in tough? No, that's not right. Cool and tough. Sneasel definitely clever. And is he cool or cute? I think she's cute, but I think cool and clever would suit it better. That seems about right. I'm sure we all know about the dex entries for Sneasel and Weavile, hunting in groups, carving symbols on the trees, communicate with one another, stealing eggs from nests with coordination. I mean, it's not smart about that. That's very impressive. Teddy Ursa with honey all over its hands. Adorable. Ursa Ring. You're not orange anymore. You're not cute. Where do I put you? Are you anything but tough? Bears are kind of cool, but I feel like it's just tough. I mean, it's kind of cute, but just not cute enough for cute and tough. Bramble, if it weren't for your pigtails and your purple, you'd be in tough too. You count your blessings. Fire is always cool. That's just gonna be my motto. Fire is always cool, but Slugma's also very cute, especially after that one animated video. I forgot the name of the series. It was on YouTube where the little girl and the grandparents had a Slugma in the house. It was really cute. And Macargo is also cool and cute, I feel like. Cute. Piloswine, it's still cute, but it's also cute and tough. Corsola, I think cute and beautiful. And come on, who hasn't seen a picture of a coral reef? Those are gorgeous. I'd love to go scuba diving one day, being a big coral reef. Remoraid, it's based on a gun, which is pretty cool. Cute and cool. It's a low cool, but I feel like it should be in cool and cute, of course. Very adorable Pokemon. Octillery, honestly, I love Octillery. It's so goofy looking, and its move pool is really fun, and if I remember right, it gets moody for an ability, and I think that's awesome. It's also based on a tank, which I think is cute and cool. Goofiness is definitely in the— just to be sure, I was looking into Delibird's dex entries, and the fact that it's a Pokemon that shares its food with complete strangers lost in the wilderness, that's some pretty deep empathy for a creature that's supposed to be like an animal. I think that's pretty clever. Not to mention, yeah, it's based on Santa. I'm sure somewhere in the anime there's an episode where Delibird is associated with Santa. I know Jinx was too. I should rewatch that episode. It's been forever. But I think cute and clever would fit. I just want to make sure that Mantine, no, if it belonged in the clever category. It itself doesn't, but Remoraid just seems to belong there in clever even more. Then wow, after looking at the dex entries, Remoraid and Octillery definitely belong somewhere in the clever category. So Remoraid will stick onto Mantike until it evolves, and it will stay attached to Mantine and eat while eating food that it leaves behind, and it's smart enough to shoot water from whatever river it's in to shoot at like bug Pokemon and stuff, or flying Pokemon from above it. And that's extremely clever. So let's see. It's really cool, and it is based on a gun. And while I think it's cute, I think it belongs in cool and clever. And Octillery also cool and clever, because it's gonna inherit the same things that Remoraid has. in the smarts department, and it also uses its ink to do enemies and whatnot, and has a lot of status condition type things in its Pokédex entry. Sorry, I wish I knew how to say this better, but I remember earlier looking into each of the contest conditions and seeing which moves belonged where to get a better understanding of each one. And I noticed that the clever category has a lot of condition type moves or status conditions. That makes sense. Like a scientist knowing what chemicals do which thing to their patients. That's what artillery's doing with its different liquids. Alright, Mantine, I think cute and beautiful. Like, imagine that just soaring over the skies above you. That would be so gorgeous. Skarmory, cool and tough. Now that I think about it, maybe just cool? Not cool and tough, it's so menacing. It doesn't look very defensive, so cool and tough. Just cool. Sorry. Oh, it's a little baby. Houndour. It's got bones all over it, and it's red and it's black, so that's definitely cool. And it's really cute, so I'm gonna put in cool and tough. Houndoom. Some of you guys might think I'm crazy, but I almost feel like it belongs in beautiful somewhere. Just if a goth person was a Pokemon. I don't know how to explain myself much better than that. Not just beautiful, but maybe beautiful and cool? Nah, you belong in cool and tough, for sure. Come on, you're a demon dog. Cool and tough. Maybe just cool. It's so hard. What defines cool and tough and just tough? It doesn't look like it could take a hit. I think that's gonna be my motto for if something can go in just cool. I think that's about right. No, you're cool and tough. Mega Houndoom, definitely cool and tough. No, you know what? Normal Houndoom in just cool, and Mega Houndoom in cool and tough. There we go. Perfect. Seaking. No, not Seaking. Kingdra. Right, sorry. Jeez Louise. I was looking at the dex entry for Kingdra, and I thought it might be clever because Kingdra, but it just says how violent it is, that it's young, it causes tsunamis, and it gets into fights with Dragonite. So that's definitely really cool and beautiful. Very little in the beauty category. That makes me sad. Oh, wait, there's even less clever. Oh wait, oh, there's some clever up here. Alright, anyway. Fimpy. Nah, I've seen your dex entry. You're cute and tough because you're very strong and heavy. Donphan, tough. Boom. Porygon Z. Wait, no, Porygon 2. The fact that it's heavily associated with computers makes me want to put in cute and clever. It's very cute. It's very clever. Boom. Standler. Like I said, these are pretty tough to fight. Maybe not on a late game team, of course, but I remember every time in a game from early to mid the journey, if I ran into one of these, it would sometimes wipe my team in the wild. So I'd say it's tough. I feel like it should belong in beautiful, but that face. It's just the antlers that make it beautiful. Its pretty deer body. I'm gonna put it in cute and tough. Smeargle. I think its artistic prowess definitely warrants the cleverness, so cute and clever. And its artistic ability in general. It's hard for humans to be artistic, so it's even harder for animals. I forgot which ones have been shown to actually try to make artwork when given the supplies. I think it was elephants, gorillas, and some chimps, which is really cool. Let's see, Tyrogue, with a lot of humanoid Pokemon, I think that warrants it being clever. I would say tough too, but it's so cute to me that this little guy, and he's learning still how to fight its older brothers, so, well, that's embarrassing. I didn't put Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee in clever at all, despite them being martial artist Pokemon that are smart enough to know a martial art. But then again, the fact that they specialize in it, maybe it's more like how animals specialize in something rather than something they really learn. I'm gonna just stick with them being in cool and tough, and I'm gonna put Tyrogue in cute and tough. Hitmontop. I always thought it was really cute, especially the shiny. I'm so glad they made it pink. I love that, like a ballerina. The Pokemon contest idea, I know I keep bringing it up, but I would absolutely love to make a feminine version of Tyrogue that could evolve into 3, maybe a ribbon dancer. I'm not sure which of them that would be, but definitely like a Hitmontop sort of Pokemon that's a ballerina for sure. Let me know in the comments what a feminine type of physical activities that you could see a feminine Tyrogue evolving into. There's ribbon dancing, ballerina dancing, and let's think of a third thing together and brainstorm of which of the Hitmons each of those belong to. But as for Hitmontop, I think it's tough. It doesn't look particularly cool. The fact that it can balance between Hitmonlee's kicks and Hitmonchan's punches. Oh, this is interesting. It turns out it's more like Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are defensive and offensive rather than just kicking and just, which is still pretty cool, but after looking at the dex entry for Hitmontop, it just seems like it's more just cool and tough. Now I know it seems like it shouldn't be able to take a hit physically, but come on. I just explained it's good with offense and defense, so I feel like just like how toughness is associated with the defensive typing, with natures and whatnot, I feel like something that could hold its own defensively should be seen as tough. I guess kinda goes for those guys, but moving on. Smooch, it's just a baby, it can't be clever. Just cute. Well, a kid. You're just a little baby, aren't you? Cute and cool, I think. Magby, cute and cool, because you can make fire. I guess no one really thinks that Magby's that cool. If it were real, then I can't keep relying on just the if it was real thing, but it's pretty cute and cool, even for a baby. Oh god, Miltank. I love Miltank. I love its design, and it's shiny especially, but god, I have a hard time with this thing, just like most people do with Whitney. We need another famous trainer that uses a Miltank, because I know the nipples, they're really weird, but it's a cute Pokemon. It's adorable. I should shiny hunt it one day. I think you're cute and tough. Blissey, cute and tough also. Very bulky, offensive, and I feel like a Blissey could kick some ass if it really wanted to. We're almost at the end. Wait, that's okay. I'm not sure why the Tyranitar line is between the legendaries, but so Raikou, very cool, very tough. Entei, also very cool and tough. Suicune, it's so beautiful. I want to put in pure beautiful, I'm not gonna lie, but would that be bad? Because it does look cool, but it's so beautiful. Do other people, of course people think it's cool. It was a box legendary. You're cute, you're beautiful and cool, Suicune. Larvitar, it's very cute. Yeah, it's a rock type, so I guess that's tough, but it does look pretty cool. Maybe its coolness outweighs its toughness? Let's see, I think that's about right. Pupitar. I'm sorry dude, you're just too goofy. Tyranitar, are you just cool and tough? Yeah, you're cool and tough. I feel like this would be another line I'd want to make in the contest fan game. I would want to give Pupitar a separate evolution, maybe just like it would be toughness you max out to get Tyranitar, and maybe a version of it that's beautiful or beautiful and tough that has gemstones on it. Because Larvitar eats a whole mountain to grow itself into a Tyranitar. And we know that diamonds, when compressed densely with heat and whatnot, they make diamonds. Now imagine if it was a big diamond dinosaur. That'd be so cool. Anyway, sorry. You're definitely cool and beautiful. Cool and tough, jeez. And of course, cool and tough for the Mega. Oh, Lugia. I think... oh right, it could talk in the movie, so that's clever. I was just gonna put it in beautiful and tough, but dang it. Alright, clever and tough or beautiful and tough? I guess it's not technically beautiful. It's beautiful to me though. It's just a giant white like creature, and it can talk to you in your mind, and it's psychic type, and just the way it was shaded in the movie made it look like it would feel like a dolphin. But I don't know why I think that's beautiful. I gotta put in clever and tough, don't worry. You're still beautiful. Is Ho-Oh clever like Lugia is? Hold on. Well, there isn't specific cleverness displayed by Ho-Oh in its dex entries. I'd still say that being a guardian of the skies and resurrecting the legendary dogs when they died, that seems like a pretty clever Pokemon. Plus, it's a legendary. Can't really go wrong placing a legendary in the clever category. While it looks like it could take a hit, it's way more beautiful, I feel like, than it is tough. So beautiful and clever. So gorgeous, the rainbow bird. I wonder what it would look like if it were created in the modern generation games. Because look at it, it's not a rainbow. It's just got some colors to it, and its shiny has even less colors. Even though it does look really cool in the shiny. Maybe that would be worth drawing a absolute gay icon Ho-Oh with all the rainbow colors. Belby, of course, is adorable and a clever little guardian that's psychic type, which probably would be fairy, but whatever. It can also time travel, it's super duper cool. It's cute and clever. Alrighty, so that's all the Pokemon of Generation 2 categorized in each contest condition. This is a really fun series, and I hope that I'll get some more feedback and critique from you guys. Critique is always welcome for me, by the way. I know some people have a hard time with criticism on their art and whatnot. I'm totally cool with it. No hate to you if you'd rather not receive criticism. It's okay. Some people just want to make their art for fun. That's fine. I find it really helpful, and I feel that I apply it well. But just share whatever thoughts you have, as long as they're not too mean. And like I said, any ideas you have for the Pokemon contest fan game? I don't know much at all about how to make something like that, but if anyone who does would want to meet me up about it, that'd be really cool. Sadly, no one in the pure beauty category. I'm starting to wonder if maybe Suicune Wow, I wasn't expecting this, but Suicune apparently has a strong bond with Ho and is seen cooperating in some way with the unknown, and it races around to purify water. I don't know how I never really knew about that, but it actively searches out foul water to purify it, and I think that's really clever. Same category as your beloved Ho-Oh. Alrighty, well, that's all the changes I can think of, really. So everyone, you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!